from KTOL Tulsa. You're watching Good Day Tulsa.
We're also going to be joined by our good friend Raffi Andonian. He is a celebrity historian helping us celebrate International Day of Rural Women, which comes up tomorrow.
We'll be joined by celebrity historian Raffi Andonian to get us prepared for International Day of Rural Women. We'll be right back.
Well, tomorrow is the International Day of Rural Women, which is dedicated to women who achieved and contributed to rural development and agriculture. Now, joining us in the studio this morning to give us a little more information and to give us the three inductees from Oklahoma Women's Hall of Fame is celebrity historian Raffi Andonian. And I always love when Raffi comes in because his beautiful wife comes with him, and she's a joy to be around, but she also makes cookies.
And the Oklahoma State grad, too. These are Oklahoma State cookies that are coming in.
These cookies are undefeated. These cookies don't lose. They're 5-0. That's why I'm always glad when she comes in and brings these cookies. Good to see you, my friend.
You too.
Always good when we have Raffi here because it's always we always learn a lot. I did not realize people like Annabelle Wiedemann, I didn't realize that they got their day. And their day is coming up tomorrow, right?
That's right. And the International Day of Rural Women is about, commemorating women who supported agriculture and rural development. So someone like Annabelle, she, of course, she grew up in a one-room schoolhouse.
Okay.
And she came from rural Oklahoma, and she owned a ranch with her husband, but she also went on to become county commissioner, state representative at some point. Her campaign slogan was "Ring the bell for Annabelle," which is really great,
smart.
Isn't it? Right?
That's brilliant.
And some of the things that she did, that she stood for, was promoting Oklahoma agriculture and Oklahoma foods. Made in Oklahoma Foods actually was with her when she was in a role with the Department of Agriculture, because she went on to hold multiple positions within the Department of Agriculture in Oklahoma, but promoted Oklahoma food goods throughout the world, not just in the state, which I think is really cool. And at some point, she was selected as Oklahoma Mother of the Year and Oklahoma Cattle Woman of the Year. So she has a rural chops, you know what I mean?
That's big time right there. That's big time. So other people that will celebrate from Oklahoma include Shirley, is it Bellman? Did I say that right?
Bellman, yep.
Okay.
Now, we're going from Ring the Bell to the Bellman Bell.
Okay.
Because she was known as Bellman Bell, the original Bellman Bell, because her husband was Henry Bellman, who, of course, was a governor of Oklahoma. Excuse me, a governor of Oklahoma. So she was a first lady twice. He also went on to the Senate, so she was hanging out in the Senate, but she did a lot with these platforms. So she promoted Made in Oklahoma goods overall, not specific to food and agriculture in this case, but Made in Oklahoma foods overall. She sponsored a 4-H club, of course, supporting agriculture.
Nice.
Now, she also went on to do multiple things. For example, supporting home-based businesses, which a lot of rural places need, and being a big champion for Oklahoma main streets. Of course, small towns, main streets, really important to support that for rural development.
They're vital. And I have time for one more. Grace Elizabeth Hudlin.
Now, she was the general manager for 30-plus years at Lake Region Electrical Cooperative. Now, that made her the first woman who was manager of electrical co-op in Oklahoma, and the first woman in the entire United States to be in charge of a rural electric co-op. So she was blazing a trail. She also went on to be head of the state election board because of what she had achieved as a manager in business. And finally, she was a distinguished alumna of Northeastern State University, Tahlequah.
Right, so bringing it home. There you go. See, when you spend time around Raffi, you learn a ton of stuff. So what you should do is check him out online. First, we're going to celebrate tomorrow, October 15th. All that information on Raffi Andonian, the celebrity historian, I was going to tell you, is at celebrityhistorian.com. Go there, great books. There's a lot of stuff there you could learn, and he knows a lot of stuff.